Hey,
You answer at dawn. She sealed her lips. The voice leaned in. Glow, Rai. Silence. Her chest made a small thunder. Then she heard them. The soft stamp of a platoon's march on sand, close to the hostel, close like breath on a mirror. Left, 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 right, left. A whistle gasped once, then again. Kapoo, kapoo. The rhythm matched her heartbeat. Across the room, Nkichi's rosary beads clicked like small bones. Bello lay stiff as a plank. The voice tried again, sweet now, like a senior friend. Gloria, report to the parade ground. The mosquito net brushed her cheek. She did not answer. Minutes melted into hours. The noise faded. At 4 a.m., the trumpet blew and dragged morning out by its collar. Gloria jolted up, sweating ice. At devotion, the OBS speaker crackled. Good morning, dear corpers, said the announcer. Welcome to another. Then the speaker coughed, fizzled, and whispered with a voice that was not the announcer's. Gloria. The entire speaker said her name. Clear, tender, final. Corpers shifted, confused. The announcer banged the mic. Hello? Testing? Gloria's knees almost became water. She looked around, no one else seemed to catch it. Or maybe they refused. After devotion, a tall old soldier with a scar on his cheek walked past Gloria, slowed, and without looking at her said, Tie your laces tight today. Then he kept moving. Gloria looked down. Her laces were already tight. Shadow fell across her feet. She looked up again. The soldier was far now, walking, but for a blink his shadow walked a step behind him, out of sync. Did you see? She started. Shh, Bello said. Don't speak to it, not in the morning. Speak to what? She whispered. He picked a grain of sand from his lower lip. The parade that doesn't end. That afternoon was for man o' war. Ropes, walls, laughter, fear. Gloria climbed, crawled, carried, and was carried. Her palms burned, her throat tasted copper. At the high wall, she paused. On the far side, the ground looked like a giant's back. Scarred, tough, unforgiving. Jump, a soldier called. She jumped mid and landed on something that crunched like dried leaves. She looked down. Beneath a dusting of sand lay a layer of old, buried name tags, torn, faded, half swallowed by earth. Chinedu, Halima, Olalekan, Zainab, Gloria. Gloria. The name blinked back at her in her handwriting, on a tag that should not exist. Cold climbed her spine on its elbows. She bent, reached. The tag sank deeper like a frightened fish vanishing into murky water. She jerked back. Bello landed beside her with a grunt. You, okay? Did you see? Don't pick them, he said, busy brushing sand off his shirt. Whatever the ground returns, let it keep. She pressed her lips together and looked at the wall where the rope swung, creaking like a lazy hinge. A shape moved across the top, a corper silhouette pausing, saluting without a face. By evening, the camp's noise returned like tide. Gloria walked to Mami Market with Nkichi. Music, smoke, Coca-Cola hissing, suya coughing flames. A woman with a headscarf too tight on her skull beckoned. You are Gloria, the woman said, not asking. Yes. Eat well, she said, eyes flat. Tonight is social night. Then, as if remembering manners, she added, buy minerals. They chewed, they laughed, they tried to normalize their skin. But when they turned to leave, the woman called out, if the parade calls your name, kneel and tie your laces until the whistle stops. Do not look up. Ma? Gloria asked. The woman had already turned to another customer. By night, the stage was set. Drama group rehearsed curses and forgiveness. The band tuned the same chord like stubborn rain. The MC practiced jokes only he found funny. In the floodlights, faces floated like paper lanterns. Platoon competitions began, shouting, drumming, dancing, laughter rising, falling. For a moment, the camp felt ordinary. Wickedness took a break to drink Fanta. Gloria's platoon danced last. They killed it. The crowd screamed. The judges frowned, then scribbled high marks like reluctant blessings. The MC shouted, "Give it up for Platoon 6. The air shook, but as the crowd swayed, the floodlights hiccuped, once, twice, and went out. Darkness hit like a slap. A thunder of "ah" rolled through camp. "Hold your friend," the MC shouted unseen, trying to be brave. "Don't run." In the dark, a thin whistle sounded. Pooh, pooh. Silence fell like a funeral cloth. Then a voice, amplified by nothing and everything, slid across the parade ground and settled on tongues. "Fall in." No clatter of boots, no move of the living. Still, a line materialized where the parade ground met night. Figures, white on white, moving with water's patience. They marched past in perfect silence, bearing no dust, casting no shadow where shadows should cling.